What's up, bro? It's fitting. That's so fitting. The first person to come up. What's up, man? I know. What's up? No, I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I just set up everything, and I said, let me see if I can get at least these videos right here. I mean, the videos. We can't do videos anymore, but these pictures of what I have, and I honestly think the pictures are better than the videos. Just wait. As they going through, you can see so much more. What did Sean Payton say? I've been out of the loop today. What's up, John Jones? Cooper Rush is looking beautiful. You have so much confidence in Cooper Rush when he releases that ball that it's going to be complete every single time. And I'm not kidding. What's up, Speed? Let me get this. Am I not in focus? Let's see if I'm. Should be in focus. Yeah. And how's the sound? Is the music too loud? Brahesh, I am sunburnt. Second day. I am sunburnt already. In Law, everybody was laughing at Law because he had on a hoodie. Law had a big old hoodie on with long sleeves, and everybody's like, "Hey, bro, you gonna be hot? You gonna be hot?" But like halfway through Thursday's practice, I looked at my hands and my arms, and right there on both arms were just burning, and it was so cool. It was like 78, maybe somewhere around there. It was a nice, cool day. You looked up, there was not a cloud in the sky, but that sunbeam was just coming at it. So yeah, and I noticed that like today, I would rub your arm against something, and it just burns. So tomorrow's gonna be super hot. Well, out here it's gonna be 104 degrees where I'm at here. So that's only, like I said, it's only 40 minutes away. So that 104 degree sun is the same sun that's out there. It's the same sun. It's just a breeze coming through that's tricking you. So I'm gonna plot on what I'm gonna wear tomorrow, but I'm sure I'm gonna have on some long sleeves. I'm sure I'll just deal with whatever heat happens or whatnot. Way too hot. He was killing the Broncos' old regime and Nathaniel Hackett's poor coaching. Well, hey, look. Hackett had a Super Bowl winning quarterback and made him look like trash. So, I'm good. I'm good, Sid. I'm very good. I know, Brahesh. It does not make any sense. It's going to be 104 degrees here, and out there it's going to be nice and cool. What's going on with the audio? It's going in. There's audio going in and out. Mic to phone is. Let me. I can monitor it in my ears. Hold on. I had it off. Okay. Yeah, I do not hear my audio. Testing. Oh, it's fine? Okay. Hey, what's up, Tower? Oh, you watched my YouTube video. Oh, thank you. Oh, hey, man. Thank you. But yeah, I've been working on this thing. Hopefully the live shows are going to be really good this year. That's all I got to say. As a Philly fan, I'm loving the animosity between our young player Carter and wants to kill y'all and Mike. Hey, look, man, there's some real good hate going on this year with the Philadelphia Eagles because I've never wanted a team so bad in my life because I feel like y'all stole our position last year. You know what I'm saying? If we had done a couple of things in a couple of games, namely Green Bay and Jacksonville, I'm probably going to sound like a broken record, but those two games flipped Dallas and Philadelphia, and threw Philadelphia up here and Dallas down here. If we ended the season right here, if we had Philadelphia's path, and Philadelphia had our path, would it have been the same thing? And Philadelphia acts like they played the same exact San Francisco team that we played. And you did not. You played a team with no quarterback. You took the quarterback out. Not saying that. But don't act like you beat the team at full strength, because you didn't. So that if you had won up and with Purdy, the way Purdy was playing, and you went to San Francisco and you punched him in the gut and went to the Super Bowl, I would feel a little bit different. But no. And I'm not taking anything away because that's a part of the game. I'm not taking anything away. I'm talking about my fear factor. I'm talking about my fear of you. I don't have it. I don't have it. How was community camp in Oxnard? It's going really good so far. Don't waste time on Philly haters. I love them this year. Hey, Tower, why you hit me in the gut like that? Right when Tower says Philly looks dangerous again. Anyway, Shango, how's the Cowboys situation? And I'm about this close to ranting against the tight end situation in Dallas because I'm just not sure about our rookie. It's just, you'll see, I got pictures of him on the ropes, and when he's doing that rope thing, it just like, it gives me bad vibes. Mahomes beat the Eagles on one leg, yeah. No, I'm not saying, but yeah, exactly. Our defense could have played better. Dak Prescott could have played better. CeeDee Lamb could have played better. Everything on our side could have played better. But I'm telling you, I just don't have that fear of Philly. I have like, that's what I feel like. Nick was cussing the boys out in practice. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, Dak is certainly a lost cause. we should just dump it. We should just dump the whole Dak thing. Just the whole Dak process. All right, the first topic. Let me go ahead and the first topic since more people here than I thought was going to be here. I said I'm up a little bit late. I'm ready for this kickoff. Okay, my first thing is this YouTube versus media thing, because I got there. I think I made a video about them not allowing us to record with video cameras. I think that's the official. I don't know how you have the. I don't know how you do that, because people with their cell phones, they could take videos with their cell phones, but I don't know how you could determine if it was a camcorder or a video camera. And I don't even know what a video camera is these days. So, because most video is taken with your phone, but whatever. And Law's up there with his video with his phone, and he's taking videos with his phone, and that literally is okay because the whole place is taking video with their phone. But if I, with my camera, took video that was from the camera from the stands, it's totally not done. Oh well, yeah, it's done for this year, Brehesh. The man cave is. No, allergies are good. I'm on meds though, Michael. But I just didn't understand the whole thing. So I'm a rule follower. You know me. I don't get no copyright troubles in YouTube. I don't want that smoke. Period. I don't. So I just started taking pictures, and when I got home, I was like, whoa, all right, these pictures are gonna be better. I don't care, because we're here and we're talking about the Cowboys, and we're gonna look at these pictures and we're gonna see stuff that we want to see, regardless. It could be video, it could be pictures, and we can talk about a frame even longer than we can talk about a video. So we don't care. Us people on YouTube don't care what Dallas does, what the Cowboys and Jerry Jones and them does about us not having access and trying to because it's all about money. If we were some kind of big media organization or whatever, all we had to do is this, and we'd have all the access in the world to take pictures on whatever we want. But we're not them. And it's not even it's not even about that. It's about I have the means to pay them whatever they need, but they're not gonna take my money. Because it's about power. They don't want me to have any of it. So it's like, it's a way of keeping people out. And, all of us in YouTube, they keep always have kept us at a distance and trying to do their thing. So it got on my nerves a little bit. Lateral oppression. Get a camera equipped with glasses. I know. The only thing is, like, I don't know. I don't want to put the video on because I have a little bit of video and it looks really good on here. But I don't want to put video on my channel. And look, we'll have fun with these pictures. Don't even worry. Dak still made the top 100 with all those picks. Yep. Martin Perez says Dak. Okay, let's go to the first. What's our first subject? Since everybody wants to talk about Dak, let's talk about Dak's interceptions. Let's go. Bam. All right, guys. Here, look at. I told you these pictures are good. Who got chills when they saw this? Raise your hands. Who got chills when they saw the lineup? Football is coming. Football is coming. Football is coming. Oh yeah, I got a lot of pics of Deuce coming, Brash. I was a little obsessed with taking pictures of Deuce, so you're about to get those. But that's our starting lineup. You see, we got Ferguson at tight end. We got Gallup out wide. It looks like we got Cooks on this side, and we got CD in the slot. I hope that works. Then you got Tony Pollard over there looking spry. Josh Allen throwing picks. Put it on for one night and then delete it. That's a plan. Like, or just do it through a stream like I'm doing right now, and then just don't post the stream because I don't have my streams monetized or anything like that. I mean, it's very sad if they try to. I don't even have my stuff monetized. I'm not even trying to make money off of them. And it's sad. Because they're just scared I'm going to try to make money off of them. It's just sad. Jeez. Literally oppression. When they tell us we can't talk about the Cowboys anymore, then it's go time. What's up, Lake? All right, let's go through these pictures. Dak's throwing motion. Bam. Bam. Good catch by Gallup. And Nahshon Wright is having a real good camp. He had a good day this day. But on Thursday, I did not get it. Because you see this field? They were in the other field behind that star on Thursday, and the interception happened. You see where the banner ends? The interception happened right past the banner. So I saw the interception, but I wasn't really trying to shoot that play because I wasn't getting the full play because of that big old stupid banner that we hate, Jerry Jones's perch. Zach and Terrence were better together. Yeah, I know. Frieldo's NFL football is about narratives. You know, it's about you. In my opinion, you have two excellent quarterbacks in the NFL. Two excellent quarterbacks playing at an elite level. That is, not playing at an elite level. Let me take that back. Two talent-wise elite quarterbacks, and that's Trevor and Mahomes. Those are like phenom athletes or whatever. Everybody else needs weapons. Everybody else. There's not a quarterback that can carry a team. Tom Brady was smart enough never to be in a situation where he had to carry a team. You better have some weapons. All right, Brahesh. And Sugar Mama wants me to monetize anyway. I hope that Sugar Mama didn't hear me say I wasn't monetized. She's like, what? What you mean? Oh, but let's keep going, because I'll get to that interception in a minute, the first one. Look at Nashawn. That's Pollard again. Look at Dak. Look at that ball. Look at that zip. Look at that ball still going. Again. Dak back. Looking. The ball's going to, who is that? Tony Pollard. Excuse me. A little check down. Dak going back. You got CD in the slot again. Look at Nashawn. Look at Nashawn on Gallup. Look at the top of the screen. You see Nashawn? He's right. Nashawn. Come on, South Carolina. Oh, it's underneath. He checked it down. All right, now next play with Dak. That's a little bit off there. That was to Cooks. They were at the end, on the outside. Yeah, I just didn't see Cooks. I got to see Cooks and Gallup work our corners on the outside, at least some. But you know, our corners are good, and if Cooks and Gallup can beat our starting corners in practice, then I'll feel better. But if they can't beat our starting corners, then we might have some problems, because once we get to play teams like San Francisco and whatever, they're gonna have to beat those guys, because the defense is gonna be coming for Dak. They've been coming for the running game. They'll be coming for us like crazy. So we'll see. But in all those clips that were just in, I did not see a lot of separation on the outside for either one of them. Who would I'll Michael Hooper, I'm gonna show you our bell cow. He's coming up. He's coming up in just a little bit. Who do I realistically see winning the NFC at the moment? I'm trying not to be a homer. I'm trying not to. But the reason why I say us is, for all intensive purposes, we were right there on the same level as Philadelphia last year. We're just a little bit below them and whatnot. And we, in my opinion, got better by subtraction with Ezekiel Elliott and possibly Schultz and Noah Brown as well. I mean, I will say with Noah Brown, because Cooks, I'm not a big fan of what Cooks is going to bring to us or whatever, but Cooks is way better than Noah Brown. I mean, that's an upgrade. I'm not going to sit here and say that. I'm comparing Cooks to Devonta and people like that. You know what I'm saying? Other top number 2 wide receivers in the NFC. That's what I'm comparing them to. I'm not comparing them to Noah Brown. That's like night and day. But that's what I'm saying. There's not much separation on the outside, and I'm gonna keep an eye on that stuff during the camp. The pads, yes, next week, big win. Nation is tall, exactly. It's my dream, CJ. It's my dream to have a cornerback that big that can make plays like that. And you should have seen him stretch for that interception. All I saw was, I wish I took a picture. But he was stretched out for that interception. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. What's the attendance day-to-day at Oxnard? During the week, like Wednesday and Thursday, it was like the first day was real easy. I was able to get in my spot or whatnot. Thursday, it was a little harder, but we came a little bit later and we still got a good spot or whatnot. Tomorrow, I'm looking to head down there really early in the morning because it's always crazy on the weekend, and the fire department will shut it down. So I'm going to get there. Real early in the morning. I might sit in the car and make a video or do something in the car, and then walk down there and get in line and wait for Law Nation and get a spot for us. So hopefully, and we may have some access too. If you do, I want everybody to subscribe to Law Nation and thank him for all the help that he's provided this channel, because he's hooking. I think this is the play right here. We got Houston's in motion. You got David Durden. Not Durden. You got Semi Fehoko crossing right there. No, this wasn't to Semi. That was a check down. That was a deep one. I'm gonna get better with these pictures, guys. This was first day. Just figuring out what I could do. That was a bad ball. I see it now. Way out in front. All right, Dak. And then here we go. All right, let's go back one. All right, here's the interception. Finally got to it. All right, who is that, 34? So Dak just throws it in, and you see the ball. People was like saying it's behind or whatever. That ball is to me, it looks right there in his face. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that looks like a good, but it looked like a whole lot of interceptions that happened last year. And this was another one. So it was right there in his head, and it bounces right off. I don't know, big win. I might make it down there. But Eric Scott Jr., guys, it wasn't Ferguson, it was Hendershot. In minicamp, Hendershot did the same thing. Dak threw the ball, and it hit Hendershot in the chest, and it bounced up, and 37 was right there with the interception. And here again, Simi Fehoko, it hit him in the face, bounces right up, and 37's right there again. And then he takes the ball. So I think we have another ball hawk, guys. I mean, he just has a nose for the football. There's two things. You have to be there to get these tips. One, you have to be there, and number two, you have to have awareness of when that ball pops up in the air to be able to go and get it. So those skills we're seeing with Eric Scott, I absolutely love. Yeah, man. That's what it is, Frodows. That's what I'm gonna slowly, and even when the preseason starts to slow up a little bit, we're gonna still do these live shows or whatever, because this is gonna allow us to know this football team intimately. You know what I'm saying? With each player, what they can do, what they can't do, and it'll help us. It'll help us not be manipulated by them. I was thinking about that earlier, big win. Us here. This allows you not to be manipulated by the mainstream media and all their trash and all their, I want to say trash, their narratives or whatever. If you know your football team, then they can't create narratives that's not true, because that's not true. You know what I'm saying? But if you're ignorant of your football team because you didn't pay attention to training camp and you just started watching football at the first day of the season, then they got you and they can say, "Oh, this happened while you were away," and the only thing you have is their word of what happened while you were away. So this is a good time. This is one of my most favorite times of the season. It's just the starting up of everything. Dallas Cowboy locker room huddle is back. Yes. I'm gonna officially get that to get done together through this preseason. Dallas Cowboy LRH2. I'm gonna write it down before I move on. We're in no higher pressure situation right now. Can you see that? No. LRH2. All right. Yeah, we're going to get all that done this summer. This preseason. And there goes Eric Scott. All right, and here's another thing that gave me chills right here when they lined up for the first time with the offensive line and everybody in there. You see Steele out there, Terrence Steele, 78. You see Tyron's on the other end. You see Zach Martin? No, you don't see Zach Martin. What is Zach doing? What is Zach? Zach, there is no chance in the world that you're not going to get paid. Are you just taking a couple of days? Is that what you're doing? Because you could, whatever you want. What are you doing? Yeah. Oh man, we were tripping. We were tripping about those interceptions because we knew as soon as it happened, that first one that bounced off the dude's face and went to the other one. Phew, Dak Prescott threw another interception. and the one on Thursday, the one by Nahshon Wright, that was Nahshon Wright. Nahshon Wright was all over. Who was it? I think it was Gallup. I just, if somebody remembers from who it was, but whoever he was covering, he was all over him, and he made a better move to the football, and he went up and he took the ball. Nahshon looks like he's good. Why would you cut a player who can flip field positions in seconds? I know. I know, bro. I know. It's getting really bad. Thank you, Adrian. Oh, I'm back for good now, B. White. Yeah, Eric Scott is sort of tall. Exactly, CJ. Eric Scott is 6'2". That's a big secondary. And don't forget my boy from Clemson. Curse is a monster. What is going on? But yeah, sorry, I had to look at that for a second. You see Mozzie there in the middle? Love it. Hand it off to Pollard. Pollard looked good. It's hard to think that he had a broken leg. Really, something was wrong with that guy? I think, for him to be in practice doing this right now, seriously, I was expecting to come to camp and Pollard's doing the rope thing, doing what Schoonmaker is doing. I was expecting Pollard to be doing that, but no. That was a sack. Look at Micah. You see Micah? Dak is dead. Look at that. Look at Micah. And now it's Tyron. Tyron, come on, man. Micah killed the quarterback. That reminds me of the back of the day when I went to the training camp with DeMarcus Ware when it was his rookie year with the young DeMarcus Ware. They had just had to stop him because he was just wrecking practices. Like this right here is not fair. Yeah, Dallas is gonna cut some players. They are. Pollard's running great, Michael Hooper. Like I said, he doesn't seem like he was hurt that bad. Dacky do. Oh, look at that. Look at that dart. I didn't see who caught it. D-Law and Terrence. I'm probably going to just show, these are the scrimmages, and I'm going to take pictures of the scrimmages every day, and we're going to look at them because you get a whole lot of information in there. And this is actually my first time looking through it as well. Like, I mean, this intimate. That's what I was trying to tell somebody. Curse was legendary at Clemson. And he just did not, he went to, it all depends on where you go. And then there's another one out there I want us to look at and see if we can get from Clemson is Isaiah Simmons. He was the next phenom right after Curse, and he was better than Curse. I mean, he was a monster. But he went to a team that don't know how to use nobody. I mean, they've been horrible. And they hadn't used him correctly. I would love to do something to bring him over and let Quinn have a shot at a phenom like that. I mean, you have him and Micah. Shoot, positionless football. Play everything. I am CJ. I am. Yeah. I feel like we're special this year. And I hadn't had this feeling in a while. I really haven't. Yeah, Mozzie's coming in just a second. There you go. Now, here we go. Now we're talking about Mozzie. How big is Mozzie? Well, it's very interesting because he doesn't pop off. He doesn't pop off the screen. You know, it's like, whoa, that's Mozzie. Look at him. Because you see that's Bohanna. And Bo is bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? And so is Hank. Hank is bigger than him. But Bo and Hank don't look like they're a physical specimen, like nearly. Like, look, okay, look at these pictures. I'll kind of show you. All right, that's that. Now look, he looks thick. Isaiah Simmons would be perfect here. Cowboys champ, perfect. But you see the thickness. It is not just like those other guys are like. I want to say fat, but they're big men. They're just big men. You know what I'm saying? This guy, you can tell the thickness is there. It's like I don't know if you like grab somebody that's like muscular and it's like you go, oh crap. That's what he seems like, you know, like when you touch him, it's like, wait a minute, there's too much muscle and too much man there. Look at the shoulders. And there he is, like, and he looks like just another player right there blending in with everybody else. But then, back, shoulders. Look at that. Look at the chest right here. This is one of them. Look at the chest. It's up. It's out and up. It's like that. It's not like this. You know, just like, I'm a big dude and this is my chest. It's like that's from working out. And see that Bo, now look at his shoulders. Then look at Bo. They're not there. Then look at the backs of all of them. Those two regular. Mozzie looks like he got on shoulder pads. Look in front of the S. Look what I'm talking about. He looks like he has on shoulder pads. No, those is his shoulders. So no, I think we're going to be okay. But we really have to wait to see what in full action what's going on with that guy. All right, now how small? There he is. You see him? You see him doing some blocking? Is this the first picture? Did I miss one? No, that's the first one. You see Deuce doing some blocking out there? Or trying to. But there he is. And there's Deuce behind the one and only, the legend, the red-headed terror, Cooper Rush. Everything was falling for Cooper. Cooper can win for us. I'm not lying. I mean, Cooper can still win for us. But, you know, I ain't tripping. Dan Quinn, exactly, Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. Dan Quinn turns tweeners into hybrid players. What's up, Mr. Dunn? I think Mozzie is the key to this whole defense this season because if teams can't run anymore, I don't think they're going to, you know what, Mr. Dunn? They're going to really try to run because just think about trying to pass against our defense. It's going to be hard. I mean, we've never had a defense with this strong of a pair of corners. Never. Even during the Deion Sanders day, I mean, we had a 1A, a 1 and a 2B over there. Now we got a 1A and a 1B. We got a ball hawk. We got one of the best ball hawks in the NFL right now in Trayvon Diggs. And we got one of the top corners for the last 10 years in the league and still can play. And he's also a ball hawk. So it's like you can't throw it to the other side. You got to try Diggs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then you got these young guys, man. I just don't know. But look at that. Look at that. So he looks, he's not little. He's short. I just talked about Gallup and Mike D. He wasn't getting separation, but we're going to look, stay with me and we're going to look at Michael Gallup a lot because those guys got to win against our corners. They really do. But Deuce, back to Deuce. Deuce is not little. He's short. He's not little. He's got big old legs. He's kind of thick as well. It's not like Turpin. Turpin, remember, his number was too big for him. It's like, whoa, it was like the biggest number 9 we've ever seen in our lives. Like, did Tony wear that number? Remember? But this guy, There he goes again. How long is it going to take you to find Deuce? 10, 9, 8. But watch him disappear. You see him right there? Next slide. Oh, no. That's another play. But here he is. Stay with me on this one. What's up, J4? Salute. I won't forget about the ball hawk Bland either. I was including him with the young boys, Mr. Dunn. What's up, Quan? I was bragging about our secondary. Said the same thing earlier. We haven't had 2 great corners in one time like this before. We haven't. No, think about it. That's exactly what I'm saying, Quan. That's exactly what I'm saying. We have never had 2 corners this strong before. With the secondary, with the safety pair, you got to add the safety crew. This is one of the best safety crews we've ever had. So you put that with the safety crew, and then you add in the phenom of defense in the NFL right now with Micah Parsons and getting to the quarterback. Somebody that you cannot stop getting to the quarterback. That is a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe. It's not. We're not going to have your type of dominating defense like the Ravens type defense or whatever. We're going to have a defense that you're going to be scared of. That a couple of turnovers, game over. Because now we don't have a crazy offensive coordinator that's going to be throwing the ball over the place. We're going to run the ball, and we're going to take knees, and we're going to go home with a W. That's what we're going to do this shit. Our offense, exactly. So somebody was saying that. I think my man on Chat Sports was saying how iron sharpens iron. Just us working against this defense. Books and Michael Gallup roasting Stephon Gilmore, Diggs, Wright, Bland, and Eric Scott. I need to see them taking those guys out, because when we get to those big games in the playoffs, you have to beat those type corners. The game gets elevated then. A little bit more. All right. He is really Sproles 2.0 big win. That is true. He is bigger, because I didn't think he was this big when we drafted him. But no. Yeah, I'm live. I think I'm live on YouTube, right? Uh-oh. How's my feed coming? Is it still good? I'm on red over here. Let me look at my... Hold on, I'm gonna check my feed because all right, we should be back. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, good. All right. Hope everybody coming back. All right, that's good. This is a good run by Deuce. Now, this is the picture. This is one of my favorite pictures. This is one of my favorite pictures. Look how low to the ground he is. That's insane, right? And here he goes. But on the one bad thing on you forgot about good for you to forget about Kellen Moore. Good for you, Debstar. He was fielding some punts and he dropped one. I'm talking about Sproles 2.0 here. But Deuce dropped one and the crowd was like, "Come on, Deuce, oh Deuce," or whatever. And they kicked another one and he dropped the next one too. And everyone was like, "Ah!" And he just went down and started doing his push-ups. So I don't want to see no more drops. That was fun. That was a funny little exchange, Deuce. But I don't want to see any more drops. I want to see a concentrate. Oh my! I want him to be Mr. Dunn. I want Deuce to be running back number 2 and wear number 2. I hope he gets number 2. Hello, trolls. Hello, trolls. But there he is again, 42. But look at him again. Look how low to the ground. And look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at where everybody's helmet is. Look at how high everybody else's helmet is. And look how low his helmet is. And remember back in football when they say, "You got to get low. You got to get low. You got to get underneath the running back." How the heck are you going to get underneath that? I can't wait. The pocket rocket. Oh, I have lots of love for Malik, man. No. I have lots of love for Malik. And Rico. Rico's from my home. Rico Dowdle's from my hometown. So I have, but that Deuce gets me giddy. Oh, if Deuce went to Philly, they'd be talking about, oh my goodness, yeah. And you know what, Enemy Castle? I'd be so scared. That would be a move too. That would have been a move that they would do. Oh, why would you say that, Enemy? Ooh. That would have scared me to death. Because you know what it did? It took me back to when they actually did get Sproles, and I knew that we were gonna go to a Super Bowl with that dude. I knew he was gonna do something bad with that team, and he did. But look how low to the ground he is. Isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that just ridiculous? And there he goes, alongside the superstar, the one and only Cooper Rush. But oh goodness, excuse me guys. Could someone pay attention to Deuce's thigh? Can you see that thigh right there? Look at it. I will say it again. Deuce Vaughn is not little. He's short. He's not little. It's a whole different thing. Little is a whole different thing. Look at that thigh. Oh boy. All right, next picture. Deuce again. Deuce blocking. And there he is returning. Oh, that's that picture again. All right, this is a play. It's like Where's Waldo? We're gonna play that. We're gonna play that game all training camp. Is Where's Deuce? I'm gonna take pictures of him running the ball, and then one frame he's gonna disappear. It's gonna be hard for people to deal with that. Oh, troll called him a toddler. Call him a toddler. I love it. Where's Deuce? He's somewhere out there. The size of a burrito with torpedo power and speed, exactly. Wait a minute. Am I in a loop? Am I in a infinite Deuce loop? Because we saw all these pictures. Hold on, come on. Did I go backwards or something? I'm in a loop. What is going on? Yep, I was in some sort of loop. All right, this is my picture of training camp. I'm probably gonna make it the thumbnail for this stream when I turn it into a video. Look at this. I gotta make it big so you can see. Hold on. Let me make it big. This is just so nice. Seeing 21 on our defense, stretched out, getting interceptions. Screen cap that right there. Screen cap that. I'm gonna let it sit there for a minute and marinate and talk to you guys. Let other people come by here. Let Philadelphia, let the Eagles fans come in right now and just see that picture. That's hey Philadelphia, that's our cornerback too, right there. I think Cooks is going to help Dak tremendously. I feel like he's going to be X factor. Hey, J4, he's got to beat that guy. He's got to beat number 21. I'm with you. If I see Cooks beating number 21 and number 7 and Mother Boys, then I'm good. But if Cooks can't beat our defense, then like I said, once we get in the playoffs, in those games that we want to win, we're going to get outplayed by those guys. Like in San Francisco, their secondary tore us up. And we were out there basically Dak throwing a CD. Denver media said that one of the coaches. All right. But this right here, I think that's our best offseason pickup right there. That's our best. Let me point this way. There you go. Right there. Right there. That guy. I mean, with everything you know in football, that is the formula for defense. Get to the quarterback fast and have great corners with ball hawking ability. And you will get turnover after turnover after turnover. Now they're going to have to run the ball. Everybody's going to be they're going to force that run, because just to throw the ball on us, you might have success this pass, you might have success that pass, and the next one is coming back to you. It's just a defense, and I like that defense probably better than a Ravens grind you down, you can't get a first down type defense. Grown man right now. From your good advertise. The only thing with Ed, the only thing, Gilmore put it down last year on real football in real football games. I mean, he was probably one of the only good players that was playing at a high level still on that Colts team. He didn't give up. He didn't give up on a team that he really could have given up on. So I cannot in any way see Gilmore coming here with Cooks coming here as the same thing. Cooks is not the same thing. Cooks is a hired assassin. Cooks has been benched by the last competitive team that he was on, the Rams. He went down to the 4th on the depth chart with that team, and then he goes to Houston, and he didn't play much last year because I don't know why. So it's just like it's not the same. He was playing high level football a minute ago. Cooks is gonna have to go back and play to the level that he was playing with the Rams during the Super Bowl. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why it's a wait and see type thing for me, because a lot of players can't do that. Just start playing like they did like 4 years ago. A lot of players can't do that. So we'll see with him and see where he is. But even if he's that guy, I don't see him at the same level as what they have in Philadelphia and what they have in San Francisco. I don't. It's just simple as that. If you think Cooks is anywhere near Devonta Smith, no, he's not. And not even Ayuk. He's not even near Ayuk. It's just, those are just the facts. And then to add with that, to go with tight end, we ain't got nothing compared to what Philadelphia and San Francisco have at tight end. We can't even be mentioned in the same breath as them at the tight end position. So that's what wait and see. Beat that guy, Brandon Cooks. Beat that guy in practice. I don't want to see you beating people that are not going to make the team. I want to see you beating that guy in number 7. Yeah, Gilmore was rated, and look, I'm not talking about my eyes and the eye test. When you look at PFF, his PFF scores last year were high. Brandon Cooks was low. So it's not just like I'm saying it. It's like their numbers from what they did support it. Cooks was saving his body. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Adrian. That's exactly. He's a hired assassin. This guy didn't care about his body. He's a dog. This guy's a dog. Other guys like, well, I'm gonna get me one more good contract. I need to sit back and scheme my way out of here so I can get my way finally in. No, man, it's a whole different energy between those two, man. I cannot. Dog, assassin. All right, I'll go out of this picture. I do love it though. It will be with thumbnail. I'll probably cut this part out right here. Can you see my cursor? Yeah, right there. All right, next. I'm almost done. I got to get to bed. Yeah, I got to get out of here early morning. There he is, completing the catch. Now here's Scooney. Scooney is big. Scooney's a big boy. And they say they're gonna use him. He's going to be an excellent blocker too. So we'll just see what Scooney. But he's been hurt from day one. But this is another new face that you need to know. This is my boy Hunter Luepke. I had my eye on Hunter Luepke. This is y'all's Zeke replacement. This is him. That's him right there. Yeah, come on, guys. 21 likes. Thank you, Cowboys. LRH2. I'm not. No. I'm not asking Cooks to be a number one guy with us. I'm not. But we need somebody that's going to take all the pressure off of CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb had 154 targets last year, which was utterly ridiculous. 154. None of the other receivers. None of them, they didn't have that many targets. AJ Brown, Devonta, all of them, nobody had that many targets. Because we had that many targets because we were forced to throw the ball into CeeDee Lamb over and over and over and over and over. So we need somebody that's going to take a lot of those targets away. That's going to be, and Dak is going to have to throw away from him, whatever. If we end up and he has the same targets that Noah Brown had, or he has the same targets that Michael Gallup had last year, and everybody and the tight ends have the same amount of targets, what does that mean? Dak to CeeDee Lamb, Dak to CeeDee Lamb, Dak to CeeDee Lamb, over and over and over and over and over again. And that's what people don't seem to understand. That's what happened to us last year. Look at the numbers. I don't know. I don't know how. If the tight ends are fine, it's going to be probably because of Dak. Because I don't see any dynamic play from them. And then here's the one thing. This is what bothers me about tight end Eddie Bennett. Is that Eddie Bennett? Eddie Bennett. What bothers me at tight end. The Cowboys was concerned enough to spend a high draft pick on a tight end. That tight end isn't ready and is not going to be ready. And the other guy that was behind the guy last year that wasn't any good at all, that guy is going to be starting. So Schultz was one of them another one of them. Go look at Schultz's numbers last year. Go look at his PFF score last year. It was horrendous. So we got the guy that couldn't beat him out. So it's hard for me to say, oh, he's going to be great, though. That's that hopeful thinking that gets us all messed up. So, again, let me go back. Stephon Gilmore, I don't have to use hope. I don't have to say, ugh. I don't have to rib up something. I can look at last year's tape and say, oh, man, he was a dog last year. Look at him. We got him. Ah! But with Cooks, I got to go back to what he has done in the past. And say, I hope he can do it again. I got to go with Schultz, with Ferguson. I got to say, well, he couldn't beat Schultz out last year, but I hope he can be better this year. It's like that stuff is hard for me. That's how I like to keep it real. I don't like to get too far away. I still like our chances, though, now. Don't get me wrong. I know. And then you complain about Dez talking. I know we like to have one quarterback, one one wide receiver and just throw the ball to him over and over and over. Oh yeah, Dak's definitely gonna throw a lot, J4. But when we're up in the fourth quarter and running the ball is the smartest thing to do, the easiest thing to do to victory, we're gonna run the ball. We're not gonna continue to throw. Exactly. Our running game, it's going to be West Coast. It's going to be very finesse. It's going to be a lot of short little passes and all that kind of stuff. But it's going to be a different offense. More West Coasty. But that's my boy Hunter Lupke. I don't know how his picture got in there. And some dude number 11 behind him. I don't know how these. I had these pictures in here in order. And they got messed up somehow. I don't know who did it. I feel like I'm on another loop. Now here's a guy. The other Fehoko. Now don't you love that hair? And there goes Eric Scott. All the new faces. Eric Scott and Hunter Lupke running the ball. Now he and carries. So they do have plans on running him in the preseason. So I cannot wait. And there go Law. Law got some one-on-one time with the Scott family. I made sure I took that picture for him and sent it to him. But he was telling them how good the son is and how he hope your son makes the football team. Boy, you gotta love camp. Camp is awesome. All right, we're almost ready to wrap this thingy up. Is that? Oh, that is it. That's it. All right, guys. I'm going to go get in our bed because I got to get out there real early in the morning. But I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. I think I'm just going to play it by ear. You know, because I don't know how crowded it's going to be tomorrow. I don't know what type of access we're going to have tomorrow. I want to make sure that I get you some good shots again like that, because I know if I get back in the area where I can get those things, I'll have good shots for you. But I might be able to go somewhere else. But all right, man. I will see you Sunday. I will make another one of these Sunday because we don't have a game, so I don't have practice. So usually what I'll try to do is the days that we don't have practice, I'll try to have one of these and go through all of our footage, all the pictures and all that kind of stuff, and talk about what happened, talk about Dak's interceptions, because every time he throws an interception, it's going to be a subject. Yeah. Now, that's what I'm saying. I know Diggs gives up a lot of big plays, but it's like this. Oh, I beat Diggs. Yay. Oh, I beat Diggs. Yay. Oh, crap. He got it. You know what I'm saying? So he makes up for the fact that he isn't the best corner. He makes up for it because, yeah, you keep testing him, he's going to get you. Because that's what game he's playing. He's not playing the game with the corner. He's playing the game with the quarterback and that ball. That's how a ball hawk works. They have half of their attention is on how that ball is going to come to that corner, come to that wide receiver, and how to get it. Thanks, Ed. Yeah, man. Look, man, these Cowboys, I've been watching, as I've been getting my streaming stuff back together, I've been watching all these Cowboys bloggers, and I can't wait to be on their shows, hopefully. I can't wait to chill with them if they come to training camp or whatnot. But, I already know Law and some other ones, and they're all good. They're all great. And Foots is, of course, y'all know Foots is my boy. I literally love Foots, and I hope he can. I want them to come out, but then it's not really worth it if you can't get the video. It's not really worth it. All right, guys. What about his tackling? Yeah, his tackling is not that great either. But again, he makes up for it with turnovers. Turnovers are huge. Remember, y'all, I'm going to leave you with this. Remember back in the day when we couldn't catch a thing on defense? All right. Shango, out. Byron Jones. I'll shut up now.